Hi everyone, so today I'm going to be showing you how to find a PowerPoint for our classes. So I'll be referencing 3 tabs. The first tab will be our Google Calendar. So this calendar specifically is the one that Nuha and I made. It's with all of our other exam and assignment due dates, etc. So if you want to have access to that, just DM me and I'll be happy to share that with you. Our second tab is going to be the ECD SharePoint. Make sure to bookmark it. It's westernu.sharepoint.com, etc. And then our third tab will be our regular SharePoint, and that is mydocs.westernu.edu, etc. So make sure to bookmark that as well. Okay, so what I usually do when I try to find a PowerPoint is I will go to the day that I'm looking at. So for the purposes of this video, I'll be referencing May 11th. And so the first class I'll be looking at is musculoskeletal. So I just read it, musculoskeletal, TMJ, and TMD conditions with midline. So any class that's not ECD related, so whether that be musculoskeletal, SL, head and neck, etc., that will be on the regular SharePoint, which looks like this. And if it is anything ECD related, so content reinforcements, etc., that will be on the ECD SharePoint. So since we are looking for a musculoskeletal PowerPoint, we'll be going to this one. And then obviously click musculoskeletal, go to course documents, and then here are all the PowerPoints. And we are specifically looking for TMJ and TMD disorders with midline. So just click on that and it should give you the PowerPoint. Okay, and so if we go back to our calendar, looking at the next class. So this one is ECD2 content reinforcement, last 2 perio milestones with BOEM. So since this is an ECD class, I'll be going to the ECD SharePoint, and it was perio, so I'll be going to the perio folder. So obviously everything in here is going to be organized into the respective topics instead of like the dates or whatever. So you're going to want to go to periodontics, not periodontal instrumentation, because that is for scaling and root planing and mostly frank stuff. So periodontics, and then I will be looking for ECD2 CR for May 11th with BOEM. And this is the PDF. So here is the PowerPoint. And then there's another one, which is a Word document. And this is going to be your agenda for that CR. So when you look at that agenda, it'll have the date and time, who's going to be teaching it, what Realize It milestone it's from, the learning objectives. It'll also give you a timeline of like what we will be doing that day, and then the activity or homework that we will be expected to do for that session. Okay, so to do another example, let's go to ECD2, Introduction to Indirect Restorations. So indirect restorations, we'll find that tab, that folder. Then again, here is your PDF, PowerPoint, and here is your Word doc, which has the agenda. And then another trick is, for example, if we look at ECD2 Content Reinforcement SFP with Dr. Chewy, say you don't know what SFP would go under, like what folder it goes under. So at the top of this page, it says search this library. So what we're going to do is we're going to write SFP. And it will show all the results for SFP. So this one is the PowerPoint presentation SFP for May 11th with Dr. Chewy. And then this one is the 2 questions that we had to answer. And this one is the agenda. So you could do that with any of them. So say we want to find Bohm's. Just click, or just write Bohm. Then you'll see his presentation right here for May 11th. And that's also a really quick way to find presentations or whatever you need to find. So if you're trying to find a PowerPoint and it's not under the folder that you think it should be under, just troubleshoot and try a similar folder. So for example, if you are looking for a PowerPoint and you think it would be under fixed pros, maybe troubleshoot and try to see if it's under removable pros. Or if you're looking for a crown PowerPoint and you think it's under fixed pros, but it's not, go to indirect restorations and it could be there as well. And if you don't see it in any of the folders and you already searched your library, then obviously check the chat to see if anyone else has found it. And then our last resort is to ask one of the faculty if they could send it over. So just some other quick tips. At the bottom of this page, you'll also see the expectations that Dr. Chewy has for us that we talked about at the beginning of the year. It also has the links to the project due dates for ECD only, which we don't have any right now. And it'll have video links that Dr. Chewy sent us for the different trainings that we can look at while we're in quarantine, or just in general, which is really cool. And then the last thing is, sometimes people get confused because the regular SharePoint has ECD2. But basically this folder just shows our syllabus, which we can access here. And then it'll have a link to the actual announcement board, which is on the regular SharePoint. And then it'll have a link to the SIM manual, which is what we were just on, which is the ECD SharePoint. Just click here and then it'll take you to ECD2. And then it also has a link to your portfolio. So click my portfolio and here is your portfolio. And that is it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you have any questions, please let me know. And comment, like, subscribe. Okay, bye.